If you want to change your life, you've got to read books. And trust me, this is coming from somebody that I always made an excuse like, oh my God, books are boring, I sleep off, I don't enjoy reading books. I have been lied to. The reason why I didn't like reading books was because I found the wrong book. I didn't really understand the idea of book. You see, books are somebody sitting down for many years, many years, documenting their life, their strategy, their secret that have made them successful or an expert in a particular field. And it's not an easy thing to do. I mean, there are so many books that are just flawed, but I'm talking about real experts. So you find good recommendation. And that's why I'm going to show you some books that I've read that will change your life. First one I want to talk about is The Courage to Be Disliked. You see, this book literally changed my life. So this book talks about how, the phenomenon that shows you how to free yourself, change your life, and achieve real happiness genuinely. Says that the world is not complex. We make the world complex in our mind. So if you genuinely develop the courage to be disliked, then people's opinion will not move you a bit. Number two, I want to talk about The Acma of Naval Ravikant. This man is actually a very wealthy person. Gives a lot of good advice on how to get rich. There are a lot of strategies. To be honest, I've not finished reading this book. I've just came through and I'm like, I need to sit down and read this. So this is one of my latest books. But I've talked, my coach, which I'll show you next, I've talked highly about this man. There's so many things he talked about on how to create leverage. And to create leverage, you need to have four things. He talked about code, you need to have checklists, you need to have capital and content. Yeah, so this is my coach. His name is Dan Martell. He wrote a book called Buy Back Your Time. This is an incredible book, especially for me as an entrepreneur. As an entrepreneur, you work hard, you work so much, the work consumes you. I know so many people I support, they ask me, no, how do you get so much done? How do you have so much time to attend to so many people? And they appreciate the amount. But for me, my work ethic is a reflection of my gratitude. Because I work with people and they get results, it inspires me more to be able to do more without burning out. But sometimes you do burn out, and I knew that, wow, this was not sustainable. I had an episode a couple of years ago. I needed to slow down because I was really getting sick, and this book literally helped me in kickstarting how to build some business system that would help me, buy back my time, so I'm not trading time for money. This is also why I shout about, please don't trade your time for money every single time, because that is not how you can live a rich life, a fulfilling life. Get this book, it will change your perspective. Number 4, I want to talk about the importance of learning specialized skill. You see, when we go to university, they all teach us, you can't copy. It's a crime to copy. Like, you get penalized when you copy. But to be rich, you need to model people that are successful. There's no point trying to invent something that is not tested and trusted. And that's why copywriting is a key. So this man apparently is the father of copywriting. Copywriting is how you write things that persuade people to take action, to buy stuff, to join a movement. You see politicians do it, salespeople do it, people who are in business do it. And this is what makes money for people. So for me, I'm like, how can I get better at advertising? How can I get better at sales? And I read this book. I'm not done as well, but I've learned so much on copywriting from this book. So yeah, Ogilvy on advertising is a top book if you want to learn advertising. And my latest addition is The Richest Man in Babylon. This is the legend of a book. I can't say too much, but it's just about thinking about all the constraints you have in your life. This guy, everything that they didn't have any mineral resources, people of Babylon, but they became the richest kind of tribe in the world. They pushed through that obstacle and found solution to change their life, and they became notable. So it also inspires me to think about my own life through the constraint. As immigrant, we come to this country and you need to integrate. To get a job is challenging, to move forward is challenging, to get a house is challenging, to pay through school is challenging, to learn how road rules to drive is challenging. There's so many things that would challenge you, and just just knowing that as long as you keep working, push through the constraint, it makes you better. It's a sign of growth. It's just reassuring. And when you read this type of book, it inspires you more to do more, to push beyond the pain line. And that's where I land this to say that if you're somebody, you're struggling with interviews, struggling to get a job, you want to build a new career in tech, we can help you get started. All you need to do is click the link below or in the description and I'll help you get started. So I'll see you on the other side, and please let me know what book are you reading that has changed your life. I would love to read from you. See you on the other side.